welcome to my channel. My name's Andrea the Cumbrian Crafter. I've come on today to do the Tag Tuesday. This is hosted by Shirley, handmade by Shirley. I'll leave a link to Shirley's channel in the description box down below. So the tag today, I'm going to use some of my little scraps that I save. I've got them in a pot just in the corner of my craft room there. I've picked out some colours that are sort of autumny, wintry colours, and what I've done with my tag is I've used my roller glue and I've just covered the entire tag with glue. I don't know whether you can see the strips of glue. I've just gone up and down with the roller glue so the entire tag is sticky. So I'm going to stick down some of these strips. I don't know whether to do them on an angle or do them straight. I might do them on an angle, I think. I'll put that on there. That's probably wasting the entire piece there. I should have put it on the end of it like this. But I'm going to leave a gap between each strip that I'm sticking down, and I'm going to put glitter, sprinkle glitter in there. So you'll be able to see. I'll use this little piece. I think this is Tim Holtz, this one. These are just pieces of leftover card. I like that piece, but is that going to be long enough to go on there? Yeah. And then we've got this piece here. And that's a nice one. Oh, no! Stick that piece down. Excuse the fingers, I've been inking for a different video. Nice gold strip there, even though this is a bit silvery, but I'm sure that will look fine. What else have I got? That's a nice checked piece there. It's all just quite random, really. And there like that. Oh, another piece of Tim Holtz. Stick that one on there. Quite like that. Oh, that doesn't really go. And that's too thick. I do quite like that one though. Maybe go with that one. So we're coming to the end of it now. Bit of that piece there. I quite like this stamp. Postage stamp on there, and then that piece there just to finish it off. Right, now what I need to do is turn it over and cut away all the excess. This is a technique I've done a few times. I first learned how to do it from Ashley Paper and Twine. It's really quite effective, and it's a great way to use your scrap pieces of card. Across the bottom, and there we go. So I'll just try and get rid of all these pieces of card which stick to this mat. There we go, put those out of the way, and then I'm going to bring in this piece of card because I'm going to sprinkle this glitter. I wanted a darker glitter really, but I couldn't find one. I'm just going to sprinkle all that all over there. I hope it sticks into the There we go. So I've got a lovely sparkle in between each strip. Now I've just got to try and get all of this back into here without it going everywhere. Dear. I think I'm going to be seeing this glitter for some time. skip some of that up. I don't work with glitter very often, but it's created quite a nice look on there. So what I'll need to do now is I've picked up these, but I'm not sure whether these are actually going to go. I quite like that there. These are just sort of bits of fodder that I found in my stash. They're maybe not big enough. I don't think that pink flower is going to go, or the yellow one. I might need to get my fodder folder out again and see what I've got. Let's have a look. Just move those to one side. Move the tag up there. And I'll have a look, see what we've got in here. What a nice tree. That's quite nice. Well, these are nice, but it would stick off the tag, wouldn't it? They're quite big. More of those. I quite like that. I like how that really stands out on there. It's almost like it needs two of them maybe. It needs something really big, I think, something the size of... I think what I'll do, I think I'll pause you and I'll go away and have a look and see what I can find, and I'll come back to finish it off. Right, I've come back on and I've had a good look through my stash. I've put the fodder folder away. I wasn't happy with any of those. I didn't think they went on the top of the tag. I've found this little case here with lots of leaves and things. I forgot I had this actually. There's some really nice bits and pieces in here, and I've come across these little pieces of inked, just pieces of card. I've obviously left over from something, and I thought that looked really nice in the middle of there. And I found this in my sentiments box. It's just a hello, and it's like pink, but I thought the pink really looks nice against the background. And I found two of these leaves out of this little pencil case here, and they're covered with an ink spray, the shimmery one. I think it's maybe the distress, what are they called again? These ones, the spritz sprays. They've got the mica, so I think they're just covered in those. So I'm just going to do some sticking. Stick these down. So I think that, put that in the middle, like that. And then we'll have the leaves. Put a leaf up there. And we'll put a leaf down there. And then I think I want the hello in the middle of there. I could raise it up, but I won't. I'll just put it straight onto there. Maybe have that little stalk sitting above there. There we go. And then I found this little stamp set. Oops. This was from The Works. It's got Hello Autumn. So I just stamped it out and I've cut out the word autumn, and I just thought I'd stick that in the bottom of there. Hello Autumn. On there like that. So there's my tag. So if I put a hole in it, see what eyelet I can find. Probably just be a straightforward brown one, I would have thought. There's glitter still going everywhere, but the majority of it is stuck. So I'll just put that in there like that, which I don't think has worked particularly well, but it's gone in nonetheless. And I'll just find some twine. I'll just use some of this as it is easy, it's close to hand. Just pop that through there. Maybe trim that down a little bit. And there we go. So that is my tag for Tag Tuesday, and I've actually made a folder to hold all my tags. It's this folder here, so it's quite tall. I've made it so it is, what are the measurements on it? Yep, it's 8 inches tall and it's 4 inches wide, because my tags are generally 3 inches wide, and I'm going to make sure that they're all below 8 inches. I think 6 inches is the size I'm kind of happy with. So basically what I've done is I've put some ribbon to hold it closed, because inside I've just made like a little box to sit the tags in. It's very similar to a folder that Ashley made for her PT Tag Club, where basically the tags just sit inside there, so there's plenty of room. I've got all of my other tags in there, so I'll just add this one in as well. It can sit in there like that. So the biggest tag that I've done was the Lavinia one, so it does sit above, but it doesn't matter. But and I've just put, there was another word under there, I think it said something like Good Life, and I found a little sticker that says Tuesday, so I've just added my own little tag on there, and I've done a hashtag for Tag Tuesday. So it's lovely paper I used as well, and I'll just keep it closed by putting this ribbon around. I don't think it needs it really, because it does just sit up on my shelf. It's somewhere to store all of the tags that we're doing every Tuesday. Don't know whether I can get it in shot. So that was my tag. If I just take that back out. There we go. So that was my tag for this week. So thank you for watching today, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.